Okay, so y'all know how people will be like they don't tell people that they stink because like you can smell yourself. I don't believe in that shit no more, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. So like 3 years ago, I had got I had got my lashes done by this girl, and after she had did my lashes, all my lashes had fell out like 2 days later. So I had made a video about it. I didn't say her name in the video. I had just made a video saying how all my lashes fell out. I guess she ended up seeing the video. She got mad. She started telling everybody that I was musty. And she even had made like a discount code on her site, like use code musty for money off, da 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 da. Okay, cool. At first, I'm like, this is a fucking hater, da 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 da. Mind you, I'm the type of I keep deodorant in my car, all of that shit, right? Then last year, or maybe this was in 2023, I don't know. But it was either early 2024 or late 2023. I got into it with a hairstylist bitch. The bitch said damn near the same shit. Then, okay, so I don't give a who you is. If I get a hold to that phone, I'm searching my name in your messages. Like, if I know I'm gonna have your phone for an extended amount of time, I'm going to search my name in your messages. I don't know. I'm just a nosy ass bitch. Now, I'm not gonna just pick up your phone and go through it. Like, if you give me your phone and be like, do this on my phone or play music on I don't know. I'm gonna search my name. I'm not gonna go through your whole phone, but anything that says Tyler on it, TP, whatever, that's my business. You said my name. So I had one of my friends' phone one day and I searched my name. Lo and behold, bitch, another musty ass accusation. And I'm not gonna lie, that particular friend, I stopped talking to her for a little bit because if I'm your friend and you feel like I'm musty, clearly I did not know. No. I'm not the type of that will walk around being musty and just be like, oh, I'm musty, I don't give a fuck. Like, clearly I did not know. So ever since then, I keep deodorant in the car. I take night showers. When I take my shower at night, I put deodorant on. When I wake up in the morning, I put deodorant on. I put perfume on at night. When I wake up again in the morning, I put perfume on. Now everybody say that I smell good because I was already always putting deodorant on, but now I take extra care to make sure, because that is almost one of the worst allegations that you can have, is that you're musty. Me to this day, like, and then I do smell checks too. Like, if I'm out all day and I'm with another person, smell my underarm, smell me. Am I musty? Like, And if I'm around somebody that's musty, I'm gonna tell them, or they stink, or any type of smell, I'm gonna tell them, because bitches ain't want to tell me when it was me, and that pissed me off.
Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, is she serious? This is satire, but I believe she's dead ass serious in this case. And the shocking thing for me is I've always had awareness myself personally, right? And as I always say, I smell good all the time. And I can say that just in general because I check myself, and I'm told, and I know a lot of y'all be watching me, and I always say that y'all wonder what JR smells like. I smell like Christmas time, baby. I smell like Christmas time. For sure. But that always got me, man, how people can't smell that they be stinking, especially women. Women is the worst. When you come across a woman that is beautiful, attractive, and she opens her mouth and she's got hot breath, hot funky breath, or when you get close to her, she's musty, or even worse, as you guys know, when you go to be intimate with a woman and that wind just comes out, or seafood or BV or whatever have you, it's just terrible. But a lot of you guys clap anyway. A lot of you studs are with these chicks too, and you guys don't ever tell them, and you're messing it up for the next person, right? But ladies, like, it's, as men, I know me personally, I don't try to talk in anybody's face, especially if I don't have any gum, if I didn't just brush my teeth. I always will turn my head to the side if I don't have a piece of gum, and then I didn't brush my teeth, like I already said. But some of y'all be all in somebody's face, and your breath be stinking because you don't brush your teeth, so you can be across the room and that halitosis thing kicks in. But as far as underarms, this is something crazy. I heard this girl talk about all this deodorants and perfume, but how many times did she mention washing? That's a thing. If you got something where you, and women, and I know you ladies don't like to say that, but y'all ladies, y'all need to be taking baths, not showers. You can take the shower afterwards, but you need to be soaking, taking a bath, and you have more openings than men, and you have whole processes and things going on down there that men don't have. So the underarm, some people sweat more than others. Some people it's about your diet, but you need to have that deodorant. I remember, this is many years ago, back when I was married, my ex-wife, they used to hang with this woman, her and her friends, and women talk about each other. That's just how it goes. And they'll have those inside jokes, like she said, but they would talk about how musty this one girl was. This girl was always musty, and she used to carry deodorant in her bag, and they would talk about her, how musty she was. That's what women do. Women talk about women who have stink breath and all this other stuff. That's why women go talk about what other women regardless. But as dudes, you hear that stuff all the time, what they be saying about you. So what I need y'all dudes to do is, if you got a woman that's like that, if you got a woman that smells like she may have BV or pH is off, or it's a seafood fest down there, you have to tell her, man. You have to. Because I don't see how you could ever be happy being intimate with a woman like that, where that's all you smell. That's terrible. It is terrible. So do us all a favor and let the woman know. Ladies, make sure you check yourself. Like, I know after I'm finished working out, or if I've been out all day, you can smell outside on you. You can smell the sweat. And sometimes I can smell my underarms. I'm like, okay, it's time to take a shower. I think we should all know that. I don't think it should be any secret. You should be doing, especially as a woman, you should be constantly doing smell tests. One of my exes, she used to do that all the time, but we never really had any issues. But that's what she would do. So very important, man. Very important issue when it comes to that. I think I had Bobby on my show one time. She's a restaurateur, if you will, here in the Atlanta area. She owns a few restaurants. And she was saying at one time she stopped wearing deodorant because I think she had cancer or whatever. And I think that was part of it for her to stop wearing deodorant, is what she decided to do, especially with all the aluminum in a lot of deodorants. And she said one time, I think she said either a man said no, this is what happened. One of the co-workers at the restaurant was like, pulled her to the side, was like, yo, you a little musty. And she was like, oh, really? Thanks for telling me. And she said she started back wearing her deodorant, but she said her boyfriend at the time, she asked him, like, yo, do you ever smell me or whatever? He's like, yeah. And she was like, well, why didn't you tell me? And he's like, well, I didn't want to be offended. A lot of people don't want to offend people, and some people just don't know. But if it's your significant other, you being intimate, you locking lips, swapping fluids, all this other stuff, man, you got to let them know, bro, because you just suffering in silence. You clapping something from the back, and all that breeze, as I call it, is just coming up, just wafting up. Like, it's unbearable, bro. It's unbearable. And every stroke is just like a slow turn off. Yeah, I don't know, but I appreciate this young lady for being honest, man. Shout out to her. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about these videos right here. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.